What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Sunday Swim. I know I skipped last week. Sorry for those of you. I won't do it again, I promise. Well, no promises, but I'll try not to. But everything is doing well. These fish are hungry. We've been away for 3.5, almost 4 days now. Did a water change right before I left, a couple days before. That way I could monitor and see what's going on before we left, and that way I knew that everything was going to be fine while we were gone too. Did water change on both tanks, in fact, before we left. I thought I might have some more color over here in the cube out of some of these guys, but they haven't gotten there yet. They were showing some signs, but they didn't get there as quickly as I thought they were. I thought maybe I'd see somebody colored up that wasn't prior to the weekend when we came back, but that's not the case. But real quick before we talk about the 140, let's check out the 112 here. Progress of everybody so far right now. So albino Sokolfi, he is about 2.5 inches now, maybe a little more. Really grown. He's probably maybe 3/4 of an inch when I got him, if that. You see the yellow lab here doing well. Also a big grower, doubled in size in a couple months. This will be here doing all right. Redfin Hap up here looking good. Maylandia, or the thick-barred Chitimba, whichever way you want to call it. This Midnight Peacock, definitely still the boss in here, showing out, looking beautiful for us all. But there's a few other guys in here that are hiding. Obviously you see everybody hungry because it's been about 3 days since food, because again, we've been away. Let's take a quick look at the 140. So everybody in here doing well also, living their best life. We'll talk a little bit about what I was seeing before I went away, that I thought I was going to have some more color out of these guys. So this suspected tangerine tiger male here, you see egg spots are coming in, the anal fin and top fins, pectoral fins, all of that starting to get really dark, get some color on them. So hopefully, I thought it might happen this weekend, but obviously that wasn't a thing. Hopefully that might happen here in the next few days, and I'll get to show you guys that soon. But you see everybody else doing really well. I think right now this big electric blue Ali is the tank boss again. Red was skulking all week last week, and I think he's sulking right now. I cannot find him. But you see everybody else in this tank is doing well. Red's probably down here in the corner behind this rock sulking. It's been pretty moody. This Taiwan Reef has definitely came up the chain a little bit. He's looking pretty good right now. He's got some very nice lace going on in the back of his fins and on his anal fin as well. If he'll turn for you and open up. It's always hard when you're filming live. They almost never want to cooperate for you. But this blue dolphin doing really well, starting to get that dolphin-shaped head that everybody knows. Very iconic, reasoning why this fish is called a blue dolphin. But you see Star Sapphire here looking really good. Gonna be a long time on that one before we get the chipping again. But I have noticed there's a couple little flecks of chipping in his dorsal fin when he spreads it out already, so that's cool. He's probably gonna have some really nice chipping if it's already getting some of that right now, and he's a long way to go still, but we're gonna find out over the course of time. Tetrastigma really worked its way into this tank. Obviously you see that the Chila tilapia here, the rhodocii, doing well also, starting to get some blues in. That Tetrastigma and the Chila tilapia, I've only had those fish for a couple weeks, so I'm very happy with the way they've progressed since I got them in. But everybody else is still doing their thing in this tank. Before we left for vacation, We did know there were a couple fry that were still hanging out. One under this rock over here, and there was one hiding in the nooks over there too. I think there's 2 or 3 fry that are growing up in here. You guys may have seen some of the Fry Guys shorts. I will try and get some more of those out to you all this week, and hopefully I'll get some more guys starting to pop up some colors very soon, so I can show you a little bit more of that. But in the meantime, enjoy this week's Sunday swim. And I'm going to hop off here and feed these fish. Take care. Happy Sunday, everybody.